The Fire Brigades Union in Somerset says it won't rule out strike action as it prepares to fight cuts to the service totalling £5 million. Devon and Somerset Fire and Rescue Authority says it has no choice but to make the cuts over the next 2 years. But the union is meeting today to plan a campaign of opposition. Our Somerset correspondent Clinton Rogers has the story.
The planned cuts have opened up deep divisions between frontline firefighters and managers who handle the budgets. If they go through, up to 150 full-time posts will go over the next 4 years. The union says that's unacceptable.
At Taunton Fire Station, they're going to lose 50% of their full-time cover. And this comes at a time, this is the station that answered the M5 motorway disaster. Only a few weeks ago, members of the public will have seen firefighters up to their chests in massive floodwater. Everyone could see how stretched we were, stretched to the limit, and now we're facing huge cuts. This cannot carry on without, we believe, seriously endangering the public. It's time to stop.
The fire authorities say the cuts are inevitable because of the poor grant settlement they've received from the government. A cut of 10.3% this year, 7.3% next year. So in cash terms, that means cutting 3.4 million this year and 2.1 million in 2014.
Staggered. It's the worst settlement, the third worst settlement in the country. I'm asking ministers, how and why. Basically, it's on a head count. For every person there is in Devon and Somerset, we get so much money. The problem is, with that, with the largest non-Met in the country, we service over 1 million hectares of land.
Whoever's to blame, the authority insists public safety won't be compromised, that the savings will be made by changing the way the service works, using more retained firefighters, cutting managers. The union says that's impossible. It meets today to consider a campaign of opposition, possible strike action included.
This has to be done, we feel, at a political level. But if we don't get listened to, we are very clear. We're going to consider all our options.
Members of the public now have 4 weeks to have their say on the cuts before a decision is fully ratified. Clinton Rogers, BBC Points West, Somerset.